I've been following this young player's career for a number of years because of his strong connections to my home region in the North Shore, specifically Batters or Metro Batters. But when he was traded to the Montreal Canadiens today in a very interesting draft deal, I know that this is a new era to Montreal Canadiens. Not only are they going to have Lyle Hudson there and Jack Eye, but Noah Dobson. Now, Noah Dobson, this is the first time you're hearing about him. I'm sorry because he's a great talent. Born Summerside, PEI, 6'4", 193, and he's still growing. He's only 25. He was selected 12 overall by the Islanders in the 2018 NHL Entry Draft. Now, Dobson grew up playing hockey on PEI, first beginning to skate at age 4. Showing early promise, he was given permission by Hockey PEI, the governing body of the sport in the province, to enroll in organized hockey at a younger age than his peers and consistently played in older age groups. In 2014, he left home to attend Bishop's College School in Lennoxville, Quebec. Thereafter, he considered moving to Toronto and joining the Don Mills Flyers of the Greater Toronto Hockey League, though it was ultimately recruited to EC Red Bull Salzburg, located in Austria. He would spend a single season overseas, living with former Montreal Canadian Brian Savage, whose son was also joining the foregoing academy. Now, the right defenseman is best known for his speed and size. Now, when he was drafted in the first round, 6 overall, in the 2016 Quebec Major Junior Hockey League Draft, it was by the Bathurst base, Acadie Bathurst Titan, which of course moved. Considered one of the top players at his position, Dobson was named to the QMJHL First All-Star Team in 2018 after finishing tied for second place among rearguards for points with 69. For his efforts, he would earn a nomination for the Emil Bouchard Trophy, named after the former Montreal Canadien, as the league's best defenseman, as well as the Michael Bossy Trophy, best professional prospect, and the Kevin Lowe Trophy, best defensive defenseman, respectively. In June 2018, he was selected 12th overall by the Islanders in the 2018 draft. 2 months later, the Islanders signed him to a 3-year entry-level contract. Now, entering play for the 2019 season, he was selected as team captain for the Titans. He had scored 16 points in 28 games for rebuilding franchise, but was subsequently traded to the Orlando Huskies during the annual World Junior Championships in January 2009. With the Huskies, Dobson won his second consecutive Memorial Cup. Now, officially earning a roster spot with the Islanders ahead of the 2020 campaign, Dobson's NHL debut came on October 8, 2019, versus the Oilers, where he recorded his first NHL point, a primary assist, or the first assist, on a goal by Mark Martin. On January 14th in 2020, in just his 18 career contests, he scored his first NHL goal against Calvin Pickard of the Detroit Red Wings. Now, during 2022, Dobson recorded 51 points through 80 games played. That offseason, he agreed to a 3-year extension with the squad. In April 2024, he became the second defenseman in franchise history to record at least 60 assists in a single season. Collectively, he finished the 2004 campaign with 70 points, becoming the first Islanders defenseman to reach this plateau since Denis Potvin in 83-84. Now, we really don't know why he was traded. I think it might have been a free agent situation. Montreal had an extra draft pick. So it was Heineman, which basically there was no future with Heineman in Montreal now that Demidov was there. And again, 2 first-round draft picks. Now, following the transaction, he immediately signed an 8-year extension worth $9.5 million per annum with the Canadiens. So that is nearly $80 million. Well worth it. Internationally, Dobson first represented Hockey Canada as part of Team Canada Red at the 2018 World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, where his team ultimately finished in 6th place. The following year, he won a gold medal as part of the national Under-18 team at the prestigious Ivan Alinka Memorial Tournament. Now, Dobson then represented the national junior team at the 2019 World Juniors, hosted in Vancouver, Victoria, BC, where his team failed to secure a podium finish following an overtime loss in a quarterfinal game against Finland. Now, Dobson, like I said, was born in Summerside to parents Andrew and Jenny, who were originally from Batters. He has one sibling, a sister named Ellie. Now, in July 2024, Dobson got engaged to NASCAR reporter Alexa Serowick. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. So with the Tita, again, two back-to-back Memorial Cups, 18 and 19. In 17, 26 points in 63 games, 7 counters, with 5 assists in a postseason. In 18, 67 games with the Titan, point a game pace with 17 goals and 52 helpers, 13 points in the postseason. 19 split time with Glenn Noranda in the Titan, 15 goals in 56 games, 52 points and 29 big points in the postseason. Now, 1920 played 34 games in NHL, 1 goal, 6 assists for 7 points. 21 in 46 games, 3 goals, 11 assists, 14 points. 22, 51 big points, 13 goals. 23, he was part of a good power play, the 49 points in 78 games, including 13 goals. 2024, 70 points in 79 games. And last year in a Desavant season where Montreal knocked out the Islanders, 39 points in 71 games. Now, he did play 19 big games in a postseason in 2021 with their Final Four run, 7 assists. Totals right now in the NHL, 230 points, 388 games. Rarely takes a penalty. I don't think he's ever took a major. I could be wrong. 50 goals, 180 assists, 230 points, 10 points in 31 point season. But with Montreal, with Savard leaving, you got Alexander Corey as well, my cousin, a very good pickup last year, traded for with Baron. Now, internationally, Canada Red 2016, no points in 5 games. Gold medal at Ivan Olenka in 2017, 3 assists in 5 contests. 2019, 1 goal in 5 games at the World Juniors. Now, QMJHL Awards, he won the President's Cup Championship in 1819, first All-Star team in those campaigns, and of course the Gila Fur Trophy in 2019. CHL Canada-Russia Series is 17-18, Memorial Cup champion 18-19, so 2 PCs and 2 Memorials, and 2 All-Star team selections 18-19. So this guy is a winner. This guy's going to go places, and like I said, he's at an age right now because of his Canada connection. He's connected to the Q League. It's salivating. It's salivating. Suzuki, Caulfield, Dobson, Hudson, Demidov, him. It's tremendous. Gallagher's still around. You still got some talented players still coming up. Noah, to me, is one of the biggest steals of the Montreal Canadiens. I don't know why the Islanders gave up on him. Maybe just basically things happen. But the Islanders are known for making some strange trades. This is a team that traded, Chara. They've traded a lot of players through the years. They made bad decisions. But I'm not saying it was desperate just because they didn't make the playoffs. Columbus out of the playoffs, Rangers, Islanders, Boston, and the yard sales are going on. This guy, again, unless there's injuries there, I don't think there is. This guy is going to be a 9-year Canadian. Not going to be like, Savard or Robinson, but if he can be a Gila Point, him and Hudson on the power play, and Demidov up front, and Suzuki and Gallagher. Holy frig, it's going to be amazing. It's going to take 52 wins for Montreal to get to that Stanley Cup level. They had a lack of toughness in the series against Washington. It showed where Wilson cross-checked Alexander across the face and cost it at Game 4. So Montreal is not waiting for the future anymore. I don't think they're done yet. They're probably going to get maybe a good veteran forward, and we'll see how it goes. But for me personally, as a Maritime-based reporter, Noah Dobson, welcome to the Habs. You're finally home, you might say. Batters is Montreal Canadiens country, so on Summerside, got my good friend Gordy Dwyer, so a former enforcer of the Montreal Canadiens. Put it this way, as a pig in shit is happy in the summertime to cool off, I'm very happy and welcome a good North Shore boy to the Habs, and we've had a lot through the years. Have a good one. Bye.